BuckeyeHuddle.com. Southern Swing continues here in Jacksonville at the Bowles School. Again, one of the top programs in the state of Florida. They've got a very loaded roster right now, a really good 2026 class. We already talked to Simeon Caldwell. Now we have 2026 tight end Corbyn Fordham here. He's got an offer from the Buckeyes. First of all, Corbyn, how's spring going? How are you doing today?
Spring is going good. I'm doing great today. It's going slow right now, but we're trying to get the young kids going and getting them familiar with the new plays as we go through the spring, and we always to think about how many reps can the young kids get, how many reps, and all that. Yes, sir.
That's exactly what Ohio State's like,
yes,
or any
sir.
college.
Yes,
Spring
sir.
is to get the young guys up to speed so they don't screw it up for the vets.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So,
yes, sir.
What are some things individually you're focused on this offseason, whether it be route running, speed, blocking, whatever it might be, just to kind of take your game to the next level this coming season?
So mostly I'm going to be focusing on getting my weight up and blocking, and I think I still need to keep my speed, so I'm not going to overdo myself, gain too much weight where I'm just a hand in the ground tight end. I want to be able to do both. But, yeah, I think I really need to work on blocking and be more physical and dominate.
Yeah,
yes.
Did a little 7-on-7 today.
Yes, sir.
Made some nice catches. Definitely comfortable in the passing game.
Yes, sir.
So.
Yes, sir.
Ohio State's offered you. You went up for a spring practice. What were your impressions there? Was that your first visit?
Yes, sir. That was.
Yeah. Well, how'd that hit you?
It was great to see how physical and chippy they get. I love that. I love the scrappiness they bring, and they fight a little, but that's part of football. You're gonna see that when you grow up and get in the bigger league and stuff. And I love how the coach he lets it happen, and then when he says it's done, it's done. They stop, but they finish to the whistle, and that's what I like.
Yeah. Building a relationship with Coach Keenan Bailey, obviously the tight ends coach at Ohio State. What are your thoughts on him? He's got his first couple of classes here he's put together. He's getting a pretty good reputation as a recruiter. What do you think is allowing him to do that, and just kind of your thoughts on him so far?
Coach Key is a great coach. He knows what he's talking about. He knows the game. Sometimes he can help me on what I need to do better. You got to do this, you got to do that. He knows what he's talking about, and he knows how to develop a kid. He just was a receiver coach, now he's a tight end coach and already got one going in the draft. He knows how to develop people to put them to the next level, and I think he's a great coach.
Florida guy,
yes, sir.
South Florida guy.
Yes, sir.
Got the North Florida, South Florida thing. We won't get into that today.
Yes,
That'll
sir.
be a different episode.
Yes, sir.
Are you feeling fairly comfortable with him so far? I know it's limited in terms of what he can do with you, but it sounds like you guys have had a pretty good conversation so far. Just how comfortable are you with that relationship at this point?
Me and Coach Key get along. We talk a lot more than because my dad is a coach, so I can he can say, have Corbyn call me or something like that, because he's allowed to. My dad's a coach, so we get on the phone here and there a lot, and me and him are very comfortable. He's just a coach that I could see myself wanting to play up under. He's like a father. He's knows from yes, you should do this, yes, you shouldn't do that. He's a great coach.
There's other schools recruiting you, though, obviously.
Yes, sir.
Anywhere that jumped out to you this spring? Any visits that kind of that was a good visit? Any schools?
I liked Ohio State a lot. I liked Auburn, FSU, and Georgia, Ole Miss, and South Carolina so far.
Okay.
Yes,
a lot of SEC schools, a lot of Southern schools.
Yes,
how much is geography a factor in things right now, or would it be tough to leave home?
No. I'm not letting I just want to go out there and make a name for myself. I'm not I'm just basing it off on my dad always says, if football was to end tomorrow, where would you want to be? So if you broke a leg today, would you want to be there? And I'm I just ask myself that every day. And then second part that goes into it, I just see which coach is gonna develop me. I don't want to just go somewhere and they just keep bringing in more kids and more kids from the portal. I just want to be developed and coached by the right coach.
Yeah. Plans for the summer? Anywhere you're going to try and get out to?
For this summer, I really haven't made my plans, but I know I'll be back to Ohio State on June 6th, and then I'll be visiting some other places. I'm going to go to a Clemson camp. I'm going to go to a Georgia camp, FSU, NC State, and then Auburn, and I think Ole Miss, and back to South Carolina too. So it's going to be,
busy month.
I'm wide open. I'm not like decided yet. So
Busy month. This is kind of your next, this next 12 months for you, kind of heading into your senior season, is kind of that prime time to get out and see schools and kind of figure out what you like.
Yes, sir.
What's going to be important to you especially with like the Ohio State visit? So you've seen how they practice. This would be a chance on June 6th. Is that a camp day? I don't have the schedule in front of me.
Yes. No, I'm actually driving in June 6th. The camp is on June 7th. I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
And then I'm going to do that, get to work with Coach Ski, see how he coaches me in person and all this stuff. And then there's also that golf tournament that weekend, so I'll be down there for that. And the 25 commit, Nate, he will also be there, so we'll get to hang out.
Okay.
He's a tight end commit.
Nate Roberts.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Big target for them. That was a big pickup for them.
Yes. He's a great player.
Yeah. So, how important is that going to be to get to work kind of hands-on with Coach Bailey and kind of figure out how that, it's one thing to talk on the phone and be buddy-buddy, but, get out there and kind of get some chemistry there.
I think that means a lot because, it's like face-to-face where he's teaching me, he can actually show me, in person what to do. He can get me going, I can see how he's going to coach me when I get there. And that's what I want to, see how he does that.
Yeah. So go to the Memorial Tournament.
Yes, sir.
That's a great event.
That's what he said. It's a lot of fun.
Get the milkshakes. Okay.
Yeah.
Trust me, get the milkshakes.
Yes, sir.
Anyone you're looking forward to watching at the Memorial? You got a favorite golfer? Do you follow it at all? Or is this your dad wanting to? Oh,
my dad mostly, but
it's an old people sport. I'm old. I like golf. I'm sorry.
I love to go play some golf with my buddies here and there, but no one's specifically I'm going to watch.
Yeah. Are there some things other than just working with Coach Bailey on that next visit that you didn't get to see for one reason or another on your last time in Columbus that might be important for you to check out or see?
I was down there for 4 days, so I stayed down there for a while, so I got to see a good look. I just want to go back and hang out and keep feeling is that home? I want to go make sure that's where I want, or if I'm going to go see other places and make sure that's what, make sure that I'm not going there and I want to go this, I want to make sure it's the right place.
Yeah. We just talked to Simeon Caldwell, your teammate, very talented safety prospect in your class.
Yes, sir.
Do you guys bounce stuff off each other in terms of hey, how was your visit there? Visit was went like that. Do you guys talk about going to school together? I mean, how are those conversations?
Well, my dad, he's been taking my brother, he's at NC State, he plays linebackers. He brings a bunch of kids. He's just been doing it through the years, bringing a bunch of kids places together, so you can just spend the time together and see how it is, how you like it, talk about it with your buddies and stuff. But yeah, me and Simeon talk a lot. Naeem and Simeon. Naeem, he's a 26 receiver. He's a very talented kid. But yeah, we all communicate, how was that? But it's a lot of fun to go through the process.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Well, we appreciate your time, man. Thanks for taking time here after practice. Good luck here the rest of spring. Good luck on your June visits. That's a pretty loaded schedule. So enjoy and have fun and good luck.
Yes, sir. Thank you.